John Cena with a chip on his shoulder. And tell you, when John Cena gets back in action, Brock Lesnar could very well be the WWE Champion.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall, and the winners get a title shot at WrestleMania for the Tag Team Championship. Making their way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, at a combined weight of 441 pounds, Chavo and Eddie Guerreros.
Hey, before this matchup gets started, you think we can get a replay of that Dawn Marie segment we just saw?
That's actually a good idea. Maybe someone in that truck can do that up.
Yeah, the replay of Dawn Marie. Nonetheless, Los Guerreros with a lot on the line tonight. The winner of this tag team matchup to face Team Angle at WrestleMania for the tag team titles.
Making his way to the ring from Edmonton, Alberta, weighing in at 229 pounds, Chris Benoit.
And you know that Chris Benoit and his partner tonight, Rhyno, won another shot at Team Angle. It was last week right here on SmackDown that Benoit and Rhyno defeated Team Angle in a non-title matchup.
Well, yeah, that's it, man. Once you prove you can defeat the champions, as Rhyno and Benoit did, you want a shot in a title match. And that's the opportunity that Benoit and Rhyno have here, if they can defeat the Guerreros.
How about Guerreros? They never got their rematch after losing the titles to Team Angle.
And his partner from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rhyno.
We've been talking a lot tonight about dreams coming true. Taz, what a dream it would be for Rhyno, after missing 16 months of action with neck surgery, to come back here with this matchup tonight and get a spot in WrestleMania.
And I'll tell you what, they got their hands full here with Los Guerreros. Four of these men, very, very technically sound and intense.
I said it earlier tonight. I give the edge to the Guerreros because Eddie and Chavo have worked much longer together as a team. Benoit and Rhyno, pretty much a fresh team here in the WWE.
And Los Guerreros, a family. I mean, you know, Chavo's the nephew of Eddie Guerrero.
And their former tag team champions, who again, as I mentioned, never got their rematch after losing the titles to Team Angle back in February. Look at Chavo working on that arm of Chris Benoit.
At a key lock, switching and probably going into a hammerlock. Nice inside trip by Chris Benoit, going for a leg bar.
A little bit of history here in this building, the Mellon Arena. Both Chris Benoit and his opponent tonight, Eddie Guerrero, as Chavo makes it to the ropes. Both Benoit and Guerrero, well, they first came into the WWE right here in Pittsburgh together a couple of years ago.
Radicals, I remember them. But that was then, this is now.
There you see Eddie coaching his nephew Chavo, comes in off the tag, and now Eddie Guerrero faces off with his one-time running buddy, his one-time best friend, Chris Benoit.
These guys were up and down the roads together, and Benoit knows how to get in the head of Latino Heat, and he just did it by getting Rhyno in there.
What about the reaction of the fans all over the WWE to the return of Rhyno here over the past couple of weeks?
Rhino's a player, man. Rhyno can prove himself to be a player here on SmackDown. Rhyno can go. 2-on-1, breaking that waist lock by Eddie Guerrero. The power of Rhyno's unparalleled.
The winner of this matchup will face Team Angle at WrestleMania with the tag team titles on the line. And one note, the WWE will be live the night after WrestleMania in Seattle as well. Tickets are now on sale. They're flying out the door as Eddie Guerrero backs Rhyno into the corner.
Seeing some good mat work here by all four of these men, but right now it's getting a little personal. The stronger Rhyno knocking Eddie Guerrero to his back.
275-pound Rhyno.
Now this is all about the gold, Cole. All four of these men, they want a shot at Team Angle's Tag Team Championship.
Well, the Guerreros still have that bitter taste in their mouth after losing the titles to Team Angle, as I mentioned, last month.
Well, neither team wants to make a mistake. It would be drastic if they did.
Well, there's so much on the line.
Look at Chavo,
look at Chavo, and a kick to the chest of Rhyno.
Great teamwork, snap man by Eddie Guerrero, drop kick.
And an uppercut. So much on the line, Taz. A birth in the granddaddy of them all. The greatest spectacle in sports entertainment, WrestleMania, is on the line in this matchup. And what about WrestleMania this year? There are so many new faces in WrestleMania. We mentioned Rey Mysterio earlier on.
Well, that's what it's about. It's about new faces. And that's what the WWE's about. And that's what SmackDown is going to bring you.
Face first goes Eddie Guerrero. Rhyno is taking charge of what has been a competitive matchup thus far.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, all four athletes realize how important a victory is here. You go to WrestleMania at a shot at the Tag Team Championship. Knee by Chris Benoit.
Here's the cover by Benoit and a kick out. Team Angle, the Tag Team Champions. Impressive tonight with a big victory.
Nice snap suplex.
And you have to believe that Team Angle is watching this matchup.
Oh, I'm sure they are. Team Angle, not the Tag Team Champions, because they're stupid, that's for sure. They're watching this. Classic chop by Chris Benoit.
But look at Eddie Guerrero. They cheat to win. They thumb to the eyes.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. You got to cut off a guy like Benoit when he brings those chops.
Rhyno with a shot to the back of the head. Eddie Guerrero never realized the tag was made.
That's right. That's why Rhyno punched Eddie Guerrero right in the back. Chops everywhere.
Mentioned Team Angle. Big impressive win earlier tonight. Captain Kurt Angle in action later against Brock Lesnar as Eddie makes it to the corner with the WWE title on the line later tonight as Chavo Guerrero begins to take control for his team.
A lot of people might have wondered why Chavo rolled in the ring instead of running in the ring. If you're rolling,
cover, hook to the leg. Sorry to interrupt.
If you roll in, you can get there faster and just bring that straight boot to the back of Rhino's head like Chavo did.
And for the Guerreros, when you're in against a powerhouse like Rhyno, you're going to have to rely on your speed.
Oh, no doubt about it. And right there, Rhyno had that low center of gravity, that stocky, strong physique. Power Chavo in the corner. Big Benoit, and the Wolverines going to town. Uh-oh.
Backbreaker. Benoit, cover, shoulders down, and a kick out by Chavo. Both teams want this matchup. Both teams want a title shot at WrestleMania. Benoit again into a cover, and again Chavo kicks
and how do you get a victory? By pin covers, by getting a pinfall on your opponent. And that's vicious. Look at this.
Here we go again, and Benoit powers out.
Both teams trying to wear each other down. Now you're seeing a lot of near falls, a lot of pin covers. Trying to get victory here.
Eddie Guerrero with a vicious right hand to Benoit. And this is where the Guerreros become so dangerous when they continue to tag in now quickly.
And we've seen this hop right here by Eddie Guerrero. He's feeling real cocky. He's
and a standing drop kick off the chin.
Textbook drop hit.
Cover. No, Benoit knew where he was. He got his foot on the bottom rope.
It's a veteran for you, Benoit. No reason to exert energy to kick out when you're near the ring. Got to have match sense. Let the ring be your friend. Man can't pin when your legs on the rope.
Chris Benoit has been WWE Tag Team Champion. In fact, Benoit and Angle the first ever WWE Tag Team Champion. Crossface not quite locked in. Eddie Guerrero wisely rolling away.
Still wrong, but Benoit's hanging on, trying to hang on.
Guerrero trying to make it to the rope. The crossface is locked in by Chris Benoit.
Guerrero's got to get that left leg. Got to get that leg lift.
And Chavo Guerrero just knocked Benoit off Eddie.
I don't think Chavo. I don't think the referee realized that Eddie's leg was on the rope. And Chavo snapped.
And Chavo Guerrero, look at Eddie trying to peel Chavo off Chris Benoit. He's just trying to keep Chavo under control. The Guerreros are angry. Eddie Guerrero, who's usually the fiery of the two, is actually calming Chavo Guerrero down, saying, Chavo, we can't get disqualified. A berth at WrestleMania is on the line.
Eddie just said to Chavo, use your brain. And that's the veteran Eddie Guerrero. Use your head in there. Tagged in legally, smart by Eddie Guerrero.
And you just heard Eddie. You want him? Do it the right way. There was the tag. And now Chavo gets his hands on Benoit.
And Chavo's got no problem doing it the right way. And Benoit right now is in no man's land. The Guerrero's corner, Los Guerreros will keep that ring cut off.
And again, what you just saw out of Chavo Guerrero, look at Eddie measuring Chris Benoit. What you just saw out of Chavo is how much this berth in WrestleMania and how much a shot at the tag team titles mean to these teams.
I'll tell you what, I mean, when you're a wrestler right here, nice chin lock locked in by Chavo Guerrero. When you are a wrestler, when you are a superstar, WWE superstar, your goal is to perform, is to wrestle at WrestleMania.
What is it like to be on the grand stage at WrestleMania?
I've wrestled in 3 WrestleManias, and it's actually 2 WrestleManias. It's amazing. It's the pinnacle of your career. You've achieved what that's most guys' goals, most superstars' goals is to go to Mania and compete in the squared circle.
It's the Super Bowl of sports entertainment. And Chris Benoit battles out. Chavo Guerrero, though, again on top of Benoit.
Like one of those Mexican Rottweilers with the relentless. They don't have
Mexican
Rottweiler.
Rottweiler.
They don't have that. But he's got that. I made a mistake. I don't know my dogs, my felines.
Felines?